Alrighty. So this is first update or first ride with the new update. I just got in literally because I had the thing already set up in the garage here. So just got in from a ride outside, 50K on a insanely windy day. And oh, can't hear anything. Kind of weird that they don't give you any instructions, but also weird that my core doesn't seem to be wanting to go through ANT and only is wanting to go through Bluetooth. Now, the core sensor, and I will start riding in seconds because I'm trying to have this be outside to inside straight away. So it's been basically less than 5 minutes here since I stopped my ride outside. The core sensor did say that there was a firmware update available, but it said up to 15 minutes. I started the update, was taking forever, just canceled it. So I don't know if that's if that's the reason that the core is not wanting to do through ANT, but nonetheless, we'll see what happens here. I never connect anything through Bluetooth. Where am I? Heat. H. Where's heat? Easy. Heat. Where's heat? Anyone saying heat? Whoa. Easy recovery. That doesn't look that easy, but okay. Okay, it's not there. It's interesting. Why would heat? No. Can someone explain to me? This is alphabetical order, right? So, you got your A's, B's. Let's put H here. That makes sense. Zwift. Good times. Okay. So, where's Tempest? Did I go past it? Probably went past it. There we go. Tempest. Start workout. Okay. Let's see how this works. Well, that's great. So, where's my thing for my core sensor? HUD. Core temp. Where is it? Anyone seen core temp? I see heart rate. Maybe it's because it's in workout mode. I bet you that's it. I bet you in workout mode you don't get it. Interesting. Hold on a minute. So let me just end. How do I end the workout? Hold on. Let me end this. Trash that. Give me a second. 1 second. Just open up a normal ride. See if it's showing up. It's the core. Okay, so there it is. Now, how can I get... Where's that thing that I get the heat? Because there's a thing down here that says ride stats. Why is that not showing up? Anyone know that? Why is that not showing up? Maybe I have to start riding and then it'll show up. Alright, so I guess we'll just do it like this. My power just disconnected. Get back in there. Alright, I guess we'll do it like this. Oh, manual. So that at least I get... That's annoying that you don't get the data when you're in workout mode. That's kind of... Okay, so I was really happy that we got the, the core sensor going. It's great. But you can't do it in workout mode. Seems like a bit of, we're in halfway here. So you only get it when you're not in workout mode? And why is it in Celsius? Hold on a minute. Why is the degree in Celsius? Do I need to change to imperial? See what happens then. It's still in Celsius. It shouldn't be in Celsius. If it's imperial, it shouldn't be in Celsius, no? Oh, easy guy. It definitely should not be in Celsius if I just changed it to metric. I'm going to start riding in about 2 seconds, and if this doesn't work, it doesn't work. But it should not be in Celsius. Okay, I don't know what Celsius is. I only know Fahrenheit, but okay. Kilometers. Why would metric or imperial not have changed that? It should change that, no? What how did you change? Wasn't there a thing to change the to change the HUD before? Change stats on it? Oh well. Okay, that's annoying. Oh well. I'm not gonna sit here all day. I want it to be pretty tight from outside to inside, so I'm just gonna start riding. And I guess I'll learn. Hey Siri, what is 102 Fahrenheit and Celsius? My thing's not seeing. Garmin's not connecting to the core sensor now, so that's weird. Guess I'll have to go through the core app, which I don't like doing. Stupid. Okay, this is annoying. So Zwift, you've done a good job getting core sensor data on it, but at the same time, I'd say kind of not really got it quite. So, because I can't see my core sensor now all of a sudden on my Garmin. So I guess we'll do it this way. I'm going to do it through the app, and we'll see. And then periodically, so I'm not going to be able to see the live chat. Is there a way I could get it? You know what? I know it sucks for viewing, but to see the live chat, I'm just going to go like this. Select stream, no current streams, refresh. There you go. And give me a live chat, please. Chat rate. Where's menu? I want live chat. Live chat. Live chat. Where's the chat? Concurrent chat rate views. Why can't I get live chat? Switch account. Select stream. Refresh page. Refresh page. Where's that thing to get the chat? Okay, this is confusing. This is confusing. So screw it. I'll get the chat periodically on the phone. Okay? That's how we'll do it. And 37. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna have the data on the screen for the thing, but I need to do the warm up through the Zwift. Because if I do it through the thing, I'm gonna have to keep taking my gloves off to change things around. So we'll do that. You're not going to be able to see the temperature for now, but as soon as I finish the ramp up, then we should be good. And you'll get temperature back. I'll let you know what it is through the warm up. Indoor, and we're going. Let's go. As I said, I'll periodically check the I'll check the app in a little bit once we get like into the actual part after the ramp up. I'll let you know what it gets to, because in the garage here it is spicy. It is the air is so thick. Unbelievably thick. So we're doing 50 and a bit kilometers here to make it 100K. Outside was, I think, 49, so I'll just go 52 just to make sure. Just making a nice round number. Outside, as I said, was insanely windy, but it was really great because I was happy it was windy, because I was like, you better be able to ride in this. It's definitely a skill I haven't had to use yet in the comeback, so it was good to get exposed to it early. And so, yeah, I was quite happy that had that happen. And it was very windy in some of the open sections. As I said, so I'll get that heads-up display going as soon as the ramp is over here, and so you guys can see how the core data is reacting throughout the session. I don't understand quite. Maybe I should have kept watching Shane Miller's video. I thought I understood, just go to this control panel, add the things in, and you should be good. But it doesn't seem to be showing the heat strain component, which is weird. As I said, maybe a lot of this is predicated on the core sensor getting that firmware update, but I was not going to wait 15 minutes from the end of the ride outside into inside here. And so, whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I'd already set everything up for the live stream and everything, so even though it's about the same kind of ride as you saw previously, it's, oh well. Don't know why it's not connecting to my Garmin. It's interesting. Always really interesting when you're going from outside to inside. Yeah, I'll have the YouTube chat going on because I don't anticipate crazy things happening. Okay, so I can see the live chat. So if you have any thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I wonder if I got core data on the ride. Oh, that's salty. I added some salt, just like straight table salt, and there's some around the rim. Delish. Pretty good that the internet's working from in the garage. That's nice. I like that. So as I said, I'll show the HUD as soon as the ramp's over. It seems odd to me that when you're in workout mode you don't get that feature. It's kind of weird. So Zwift has gone halfway on the update, but we had 5 people tuning in a second ago. Let's get that number back. Let's get it going. Hey Siri, play my liked songs. Actually, first, can you just tell me what's 101 Fahrenheit in Celsius? 38.3. Hey Siri, what's 101.5 Fahrenheit in Celsius? So the numbers that we want are 38.6. Hey Siri, what's 102.4 Fahrenheit in Celsius? Hey Siri, what's 102.4 Fahrenheit in Celsius? 39.1. So 39.1 and 38.6. That's where we want to be in between. So we're not in a heat block right now, but I'm doing 2 to 3, right now 2 sessions this week to keep those adaptations as long as possible. And then in a little while I'll do just a little top-up block. But for now, just 2 a week. And just hope that that keeps some of those adaptations up. As I said, I'll try to get that thing going right after the little ramp up here. Let's go. Get me on the power. Hey Siri, can you play my like songs? If you're in the chat, say hi. I'll be able to talk a little bit more after the ramp up is done. So we're just about to cross into zone 3. At zone 3. Alright. Let's back the power down. Short ramp, but that's all it took. Zone 3, that's it. I'm not gonna keep going and go up this crazy level. We're in the zone we need. Core temp's not there yet, but skin temp is. Skin temp is 98 Fahrenheit, because it is like a sauna in here. I'm likely not going to need the winter jacket to stay on. Let's play that off the computer, because the computer, I can't do YouTube and my music at the same time. So play off my computer. Can I reach? Can I reach you? Hey Siri, what's 102.4 Fahrenheit in Celsius? So 39.1 is the number that I'd like to go underneath. Like, that's as high as I'm gonna let it go. It's very hot. Okay, so now I can see the chat, and then what I'll do is I'll just check in with my core temp. Alright, we're at 4.7 heat strain now. 98.5 skin temp. Winter coat is gonna get them zipped in about 3 minutes. So sticky out here. Beautiful. I don't really need any layers. The air in the garage is dead. It's like I said in that live stream, it doesn't have to be an absolute sacrifice. Like, it'd be dangerous if I keep the winter coat on now. So it's on for 2 more minutes. We'll do these stages. First I'll unzip it, go maybe 10 minutes, and then fully off. I love this part. Celsius and Fahrenheit. So core temp's not bad, it's just the fuel pump is driving the heat strain right now. Got me boiling in here though. Like you'll see, even with the winter coat off, that core temps does keep going up. It's humid enough down here, or in here. See, it's still going. Yeah, we're at 5.0. Skin temp of 98.5. So very high. Highest skin temp I've ever had. First time doing it in here. Cool experience. See, I did once outside before, but you still get a bit of a breeze. In the garage, I'm getting just like straight humidity and no breeze. And sawdust. The air quality's mint.
I was really in love, singing my favorite songs. Wait for no reason. Oh, you came
This
to
here.
me.
What's 32 times 1.609? So we're going 32.5 miles. I thought the miles would change into Fahrenheit. Nope.
I was really in love. I was hungry where I was. I was really in love.
So this is the same heart rate that I was at yesterday at 320.
I was hungry where I was. I was really in love. Wait for no reason. Oh, you came to me. I'll be honest.
Oh my god, you can see my skin right now. It's just like a freaking blade. It's not dripping, it's just sitting on it. The crazy thing is really how effective sweating is. Like, it's kind of amazing. So, I was doing a walk a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, it was a hot day, and I'm like, I'm gonna put the core sensor on, see what
Nice
happens.
thing again. You can tell it to your enemy and tell it to your friend.
Can you pause the
That
song?
style I could never end, and that to recommend. Watch out. Well,
So I was on a walk, and it was on one of those like 40-degree days, and I'm like, I just want to see what happens with the core sensor on. See, like, what I'm getting to on these walks. Because I'm sweating pretty good. Like, I'm feel hot. Like, I'm dripping by the end. And so I put it on. And the skin temp's, like, starting point is like 97. Right? 98. And I'm already like, holy moly. Like, crazy. And so heat strain's like increasing a little bit. And then probably like 5 minutes in, I start sweating. I feel like the first drips of sweat. Like real drips. And as soon as I started sweating, the skin temp plummeted. Like 92, 91, 90, 88. I think it went down to 87 or so. And then I went out into the sun, try to like, or into the, where it was windy, a section, dried it off, went back into like the forest, skin temp went up again, and then as soon as I started sweating, it went down again. It was just like, it's just crazy how like effective sweating is when you think about it. And that's, I think, what the heat training does. It really, you learn like to appreciate it. Like, oh good, I'm dripping. Like, and it's like, thank God, because that's gonna make such an impact on bringing your skin temp and core temp down and heat strain down. It's kind of amazing. So taking the thing off effectively worked, got me down to 96.5. Heat strain 4.5, so it's plenty. It's what I said in the video, like, yesterday. It's not like, if I wore the winter coat here, that would have been deadly. Like, I would have probably passed out. As I said, remember, like, I biked 50k outside, fighting the bike the whole time because the wind came right inside and did this. So I'm already starting, you know, with some fatigue of some kind. It was an easy ride, but there's still something. And if I wore that, you know, from a duration perspective, it's like, you know, I'd be at the 2-hour mark or something like that, you know, and it'd just be a long, long time to go at the end of a ride with such high heat. Like, it would be stupid. Like, I would have definitely gone to zone 4. Because after 25 minutes, I'm at like 5.2, right? That's insane. We're still in zone 3. We're doing the work. Let's see if there's any chat going on. Nope. Okay. I'll check in again in a little bit. Hey Siri, can you resume the song?
It's only just begun. Manu Digital and Joseph Catan. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tuku tuku pan the mic, man you pan the version. Alright then, it's only just begun. Manu Digital and Joseph Catan. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tung tung pan the mic, man you pan the version. Well, make them know so we are the hangman. Ready for broke them foot and we pop off them man. Easy digital, you are the real icon. Along with tuku tuku, how we set the pattern. Try to twist and we put them at the dustpan. How we set the thing from off the wall jam. Fling it from France, go straight to Hong Kong. Fling it for the human, then we fling it for the man, yeah. It's only just begun. Money Digital and Joseph Catan. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tuku tuku pan the mic, man you pan the version. Alright then, it's only just begun. Money Digital and Joseph Catan. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tung tung pan the mic, man you pan the version. Well, this a one you full of inspiration. Yes, we sweet like watermelon. Run them out of here so with the speculation. How we set the rule and the regulation. Ask them when they know about the reputation. Make them know I am the Shakespearean. Along with digital as the Parisian. We design the one of you set them program so it's only just begun. Money Digital and Joseph Catan. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tuku tuku pan the mic, man you pan the version. Alright then, it's only just begun. Money Digital
in the basement, there's that lime green. It's not the jacket, it's the sweater. It's hanging up on one of the rafters. Do you mind just bringing that? The winter coat was too much. But I think I'm gonna start dropping too much without it. So I'm gonna go into intermediate layer. So it's not a full-blown sweater.
It's only just begun. Money digital and Joseph Cotton. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tuku on the mic and your on the version. Alright then, it's only just begun. Money digital and Joseph Cotton. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tung on the mic and your on the version. Then they know say we are the hangman. Rock the foot and we pop off the man. Right out twist and we put them on the dustpan. Is it digital you want the real icon? We set the style and we set the pattern. We set the thing from off the wall jam. Bring it from France, go straight to Hong Kong. Bring it for the human and we bring it for the money. Go so it's only just begun. Money digital and Joseph Cotton. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tuku on the mic and your on the version. Alright then, it's only just begun. Money digital and Joseph Cotton. Alright then, it's only just begun. Tung on the mic and your on the version.
There's just so little airflow, it's just like dead. If I kept the winter coat on, I would have passed out right now. Like, or like been close. Like I would have knocked on the door of death. I could tell. It was getting, the ramp was crazy, how fast it was ramping up. Think about it with the heat plant, it's big good. Pause the song. This whole thing is, you gotta learn how to be flexible and like not be like, no, I'm gonna, and I think when I didn't have the core sensor I was more like that, like no, I'm just gonna push through and finish it. That's like, this is the layering that I have, this is what I'm gonna do. But it's like learning, you know, you don't have to like, it's the same thing in terms of doing workouts and training. Like, because you have 6 of something on the schedule, doesn't mean you have to do it. Like, exactly like that. You can adapt to the conditions. You know, if it's horrible outside, you could adapt. You can break them up, slow them down just a little bit, you know, increase the recovery just a little bit. There are all sorts of things you can do to get a good stimulus in, but not have it that you're not getting the point of the workout, right? If it's like a threshold workout, you're not supposed to be VO2 max on the intervals. So it's learning how to adapt and make those changes. Hey Siri. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Actually, can you resume the song? Hey Siri. Can you resume the song? So we're back to 4.8. It's perfect. 102 Fahrenheit. But the winter coat still wasn't useless. It did its job. It got me into zone 3 very quickly, which is great. It means I'm going to accumulate a good chunk of time in zone 3 in the course of a 50k odd ride. So it's perfect. Instead of getting maybe only, 30, 40 minutes, which is a little light, we'll get 60, which is good. It's like a moderate session. Perfect for midweek heat session. This may be 85 minutes or something, 90 minutes in zone 3.
चलप्रवाहपावितस्थले कलिवलम्बलम्बितम्बुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकः दमद्दमद्दमद्दमन्निनादपद्दमार्वयं चकारचन्दतन्दवि कलिचलप्रवाहपावितस्थले कलिवलम्बलम्बितम्बुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकः दमद्दमद्दमद्दमन्निनादपद्दमार्वयं चकारचन्दतन्दव सम्भ्रमं ब्रह्मण्यं Chandra-Shekhar,
It's alright, you're ready for the night of your life. Stars will shine so bright. They say we're dancing the stress away. Hey, hey. This beat gets underneath your feet. Right now, together we will meet. This place will blow your mind away. Hey, hey. Welcome to the club now, gonna bump it up now. This is an emergency, music is my galaxy. Welcome to the club now, everybody's up now. We got it going on until the break of dawn. Welcome to the club now, gonna bump it up now. This is an emergency, music is my galaxy. Welcome to the club now, everybody's up now. We got it going on until the break of dawn. So put the record on. Right now, standing here in line. Open up the door, Mr. Frankenstein, 'cause we're here to dance the night away. Hey, hey. Welcome to the club now, gonna bump it up now. This is an emergency, music is my galaxy. Welcome to the club now, everybody's up now. You got it going on until the break of dawn. Welcome to the club now, gonna bump it up now. This is an emergency, music is my galaxy. Welcome to the club now, everybody's up now. You got it going on until the break of dawn. So put
in between. I can't really wear a layer without it going crazy. It's just the air is just too thick. Because we already got the 6.0 heat strength just in that little time. But yeah, 102.45 right now. That's too. It's not enough. Like the core sensor might say I'm at 5.8 now, but it's like I know from getting it there before 102.6 for me is just getting stupid. Where I don't think we're making positive gains. About 10 miles to go. By the way, these are the newest Aero Lightning socks. The top thing. So if I was to sprint, the entire bike would go crazy with lightning. If I was to sprint for some reason. Hundred 2.5.
I took all my courage to explain
Hey, Dad?
them. All those things they said won't make me feel. Days I spent just waiting.
The battery
for
on the Max
a
just running a little low. Do you mind grabbing the block
no
in the living room there?
wishing that it may never come. And so I'm begging you, please, would you guide me the way that you used to? I wanna know, was it just a howling wind or a voice so loud? And now that I called you the way that I used to, I wanna know, are you gonna be a fucking guiding cloud?
Too hot for the layers. It's crazy. It's just, it goes nuts. Hey Siri, can you pause the song? Stream is actually really smooth for being in the garage. It's working perfect. Good job, champ. Beautiful.
Hey.
Well, I got you. You mind just filling that? We're gonna go for 4 liters in 75 minutes. Just water, and then, do you mind doing 2 scoops? No, 2.6. Now that I know there's another bottle coming, I could pound that one how I want to. I've been dying for it. Thanks, bud. It's just like crazy, man.
What's the heart?
High. Same heart rate as yesterday. Yesterday was at 320. Today, about 190. So taking off 130. Just being in the heat. Hey. Check in with the chat. If there's anything. Nope. So we're just locked at 5.7-ish on the heat strain. This went through the marathon, 104. Almost as good as some of those guys on Strava doing the 104 marathons, or actually like 125 marathons. You know, and you see the speed, and you look at the map, and you see they were on the DVP for a section, or you know, the 401 for a section, and you're like, I don't think so. I feel like that's in a vehicle. Hey Siri, resume the song. The gloves are amazing for this. The cuffs can go super tight.
words to explain them. All those things they said won't make me
Like the last stream, as soon as the ride's done, I'm ending it, okay?
days I
Alright, stick
spent
around just 'cause I
just
gotta cool
waiting
off.
for
Quick.
a wonder. Noticing that it may never come. And so I'm begging you, please, would you guide me the way that you used to? I wanna know, was it just a howling wind or a voice so loud? And now that I've called you the way that I used to, I wanna know, are you gonna be about guiding now? And so I'm begging you, please, would you guide me the way that you used to? I wanna know, was it just a howling wind or a voice so loud? And now that I've called you the way that I used to, I wanna know, are you gonna be about guiding now?
I'm alive, free from the cage full of lies. They're gonna say 'cause I won't make it. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm the champion, though I ain't afraid to take a hit. Put it in my face, you can hate me. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel that way. Like a kid to break you down. Like the air that I'm breathing will be around. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm sorry that you feel that way. From the cage full of lies, gonna say 'cause I won't make it. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I'm the champion, though I ain't afraid to take a hit. Put it in my face, you can hate me. I'm sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel that way. Like a kid to break you down. Like the air that I'm breathing will be around. Sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel that way. Sorry that you feel
One of my favorite songs. I feel like you can run through a wall with this one. Stop the music.
All night, take me.
Just finished the lap. And perfect. Almost a little bit over an hour. Zone 3. Heart rate was dead steady. Even with the layer changes, so it was well executed. Very high core temp, but feel good. And I've been higher. It's high for sure, but I feel good, and I can go 102.9, I think it's the highest. I mean, some people can go really high and still perform. And my power's still good. 192 for the zone 2 section, or zone 3 section. And heart rate's stable. Legs feel good.
Good.
Even now, like, I don't know, 2 hours 40 into this. Because, as I said, it was 50k outside. And then 50 odd inside here. So, good day. And really good outside with the wind. It was crazy windy. And I was proud of myself because it was only like 2 weeks ago that being on the bike in general was insanely hard to balance. And, you know, here, week and a half, 2 weeks later, whatever, it was, that wind had to be gusting at 75 in some sections. Like, crossing the 401 area, the overpass, holy smokes. It was insane. .193 for the zone 3 section, about a 65 minutes in zone 3. Perfect. And now I need to go to 34 miles. The XP, man. Alrighty. Holy moly. The amount that just came out of my shoe. Stick around for 1 sec. Alright, you ready? I don't know if this is gonna be in the video. Ready? The right is always worse, but let's see the left. The right is always worse, which to me it always tells me I'm definitely... And what's interesting is I look at it on the bike itself too, and the right prong, like of a 2-prong saddle, for me always ends up being a little bit lower. Like on my ISMs, I got 2 ISMs downstairs. If anyone wants them, just let me know. You could even it out. It's not bad. Once it gets bolted in, it's fine. And zip tie, if you want to narrow it, like, they're fine. Good shape. One of them I might, if someone wanted it, I would resurface it, because there's a little bit of a cut on one of them, like in the material. But yeah, like the right side always is just getting compressed down a little bit more. So I'm obviously a little bit over onto that side. Always. Whew. Save. Let's just see. So on the day that's 64.2 miles. Good. As I said, the main highlight of the day was being able to do the ride I did outside. Just easy, like zone 1, zone 2. But being able to do even just upright, because I was upright for a lot of stretches. Like even in the good days, I would have been like, it's a little crazy to be in aero in some of these sections, especially with cars going by and stuff like that. It's like it would have been a little insane. Good. Okay, I am literally dripping. No other way. 3.4. Good. Let me just end this stream, get outside, and just hose myself down. Whew. Next time, if anybody is watching, because I can see there are people, I'm not saying you have to strike up a conversation, but even just say, hey, how, like, hey, Frank, whatever, just so I know that's not a bot. We're still at 102.4. I'm still a heat champion, of course. Yeah, so 67 minutes in zone 3, and I think I'm still in zone 3 right now. So right now, even the ride over, two people running on the trail coming up here. .7 heat strain still. Okay. Oh, thanks for watching if anyone was here. I do need to still figure out this Zwift HUD, because obviously I didn't have it figured out quite well enough, because it's like, I thought there was supposed to be like a whole thing on the side that I could put, like, you know, weighted power and heat strain and blah blah blah, all this stuff, but I wasn't seeing any of those things coming up. I wish you could add more fields. Like, they obviously have the capability. Why can't I add like 10 fields? Like on my Garmin screen, I got, how many fields do I got here on the one screen that I'm always on? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10 fields. So, yeah, my indoor fields, if you're ever wondering, here's how I set it up. So I have lap time, I have cadence, I have lap cadence. It's important for me because if I'm doing low cadence work, I'm looking to be at a certain level, so it's important for me. Heart rate, lap heart rate, which was good today to see like that the heart rate, you know, is at 159, 160, and the lap heart rate was at about 160, so we were just holy Moses. Sticking dead even. 3-second power. I would recommend everyone always put 3-second power, not instantaneous. 3-second will be better. More like representative, I think. Lap power. So the average for the lap. Core temp. Heart rate and lap heart rate, as I said. And then normalized power. And then lap normalized power. And if you're wondering why normalized and lap normalized, it's because sometimes if I'm doing, say, 30-15s, I don't lap the thing every single time. Sometimes it just, like, if I set it up as a workout on Zwift, it'll just do it for me, right? So I don't need to have the thing on the Garmin as well. So what I do is I have lap normalized so that I hit the lap button, and if I'm doing like a 15-minute thing of 30-15s or 12-minute thing of 30-15s, I can see the lap normalized. Or if I'm doing like one on, one off, say like 20 times one on, one off, I like to just kind of see that kind of thing. So I have the average, right? But then also the normalized as well, in case there are spikes and stuff like that, especially. Give me good representation of what's going on for longish intervals, but spiky longish intervals. And then normalized power, just because I like to see what the whole ride's normalized power is all the time, especially because Zwift has the average power for the whole ride on the screen, so I like just seeing the normalized. For me, the normalized power is always, in most cases, more representative for me of what the ride was like. So like yesterday, for example, or 2 days ago, the average power was, I can't even remember what it was, but the normalized to me was a lot more representative because I was doing a minute on, minute off into tempo. And so while the average might not be massive, there's 20 minutes over 400 watts in it. And so the normalized to me is going to give me a really good representation of, that was a decently hard ride. And it shouldn't have been as hard as it was, but it was particularly hard just with horrendous sleep the last few days leading into it. But anyways, so that's why I have normalized power, because to me normalized always gives a really good representation of what the ride does, or what the ride is like. In many cases, more than average. Not all the time, right? But I always think, like, especially for workouts, right? Like with intervals, like the average will be whatever it is, but the normalized is going to give me a really good idea of like how hard of a ride that was, right? If the average is, say, 254, right, or 255 or something like that, and the normalized is 300, right, which happens on some interval rides, then it's like, to me it's like, well, that was obviously a pretty hard ride, like with a lot of toll. It's going to have a lot of toll because it's obviously really spiky. Like the variability index is huge. It's going to be big on that, which to me always is going to be, not always, I shouldn't say always, there's never an always, but it'll be a harder workout, like in terms of like, right, average power rides, big average power rides always I find are more fatiguing. So like if you were to do, let's say like a sweet spot workout where you're doing like 3 times 20 and 3 times 10, and the average power on the workout is like 315 for 2 hours or something like that. It's like that's a really fatiguing ride, just because it's like it's gonna have a huge load to it. Like it's just fatiguing. But like for hardness factor of like VO2 deadliness, the normalized gives a really good indication, because and it will be harder. It will be a harder ride if the normalized is a lot higher than the average, in terms of, as I said, like deadliness. The other ride is just more just physically fatiguing for the afterwards, like for the rest of the day. If you did like a big tempo sweet spot workout, that's just fatiguing. But like in the moment, it's not deadly. There's no point in it. Like if you were doing a 2-hour tempo, when was it? Like a month ago or something. I did like an hour. Was it an hour and 45 or 2 hours? I think it might have been 2 hours. I did a 2-hour tempo like at 80%, and so I think the average, or was supposed to be 80%, but I think it was a little bit higher. So the average was I think 294 or something like that for 2 hours, like just straight. No ups and downs, just bang out 2 hours, 294. And in the moment, you're like, having a cup of tea. But it's the after on a ride like that where you're like, I'm pretty tired. Like going up the stairs or something like that later into the day, going up to bed, you're like, I'm tired. My legs are tired. But 30-15s, while deadly in the moment, afterwards aren't like, the once it's over, it's kind of over. I don't ever feel like that fatigue carries through the rest of the day. Anyways, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't even know if anyone's here. I don't even know if the stream's running right now. I might be just talking to myself in the garage. People are coming by. They're like, who? What has this guy done? Yeah, I just finished up. Yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for commenting. Just finished up. So it was an hour and what was it? An hour and 24 minutes or so heat. After so I did 50K outside, and then I came inside and I did a little bit over 50K. So a good solid day. We're at 342K right now in the week. 4 days into the week. Or sorry, what is that? No, I'm sorry. 200. My thing is in miles now. We're at 244 miles. I thought that was too small. 244 miles into the week, 4 days in. So we are at 393K. Good. It's gonna be a big week, man. We might hit 650 or something like that. If I do, I have my long ride tomorrow. So I'll be like $120. So you're at 510. And then Saturday's just gonna be banging on threshold. It's gonna be a good one, but shorter, so maybe 75K. So it's gonna be big. Gonna be some big mileage. Good stuff. It's what we need. Get strong, man. Get strong. Get fast. And this bike is gonna fly like the wind. Wait till you see. Wait till you see what's coming. You don't even know what's coming right now. Anyways, thanks for joining. I need to cool myself off. Let's just see what my core temp is like. So we've now officially gone down to 101.5 on core temp, 91.65 skin temp, 99 heart rate, and 2.4 heat strain. So still quite hot. The air, as I said, it'd be cool to get a thing testing the air quality in here, because I usually do, like, I've been sanding down sewing machine. So I'm sanding that, and then I'm sanding down this log right now. I'm making a really cool thing. I'm going to do some stencil stuff on it, and it's going to be by the door. It's one of the logs that came from the tree that I cut down. It's going to be beautiful. Going to have our last name on it, and just like kind of, I'll put a nice stain on it, a pine, Ipswich pine, or is it Ipswich pine, something like that. It's the stain. Put that on and have stenciled Sabara on the thing, and I'll have that by the front door, kind of like a welcome thing. But like, I think that's nice. It's like, this is the, you know how some houses have the person's name, last name or something on that, like whatever manor or something like that. It'll be kind of similar. But anyway, so I'm sanding that log down. So where the computer is, there's like literally like inches of sawdust. We fixed the vacuum now, so now we gotta now go through and get all this sawdust up. But before there was something clogging the vacuum that it wasn't working. It's fixed now thanks to my air compressor, shooting whatever was in out. But anyways, we gotta go through and vacuum because I'm breathing it in. Anyways, take care. Cool myself down.